Hello, friends and family. How are you today? Happy Chinese New Year! Today is the first day of Chinese New Year. So, during the past year, I've been complaining and complaining, saying how bad China was. So, now that it's Chinese New Year, maybe I can say something good. China can be very unsafe, um, can be dirty, but I think that's probably the past. Now, China probably, I don't know. I didn't go there, but from the media, it seems like the legal environment is getting better there, unlike before. Yes, you heard so many people were suicided in Hong Kong during the 2019 the Hong Kong protests. Eventually, those things will be dig out, and someone will pay for it, although not now. So today I'm gonna talk about my experience. That time I was in Beijing, and I was preparing for a GRE test, and I had a lot of classmates, I guess, or fellow students, and one day it was time to take TOEFL tests, and everybody went to get the money to turn in the test fee, and one of the students didn't have enough money. She just didn't know it could be that expensive. She took some money, but it's only about half the entrance test fee price. So she was quite worried. And then the other classmate was just there watching them. And he was always there. And in class, he just seemed not too much there, but he's in class, always watching out for those classmates. And I was wondering who he was. Let's call him Boy X. He also have couple other fellow students always around him, and he studied really hard, renting a room around Peking University somewhere, and sometimes I saw him walking out almost like whole night, didn't sleep or something, that working that hard. I don't agree to that behavior, but yeah, they did all their best to take a test, and then that day that girl was short that money, so he went up saying, you know what, I decide not to take this TOEFL test. I will buy this application fee for you today. So he bought it. Later on, he said, I bought the whole thing for her, not the part of it, because if she pays me back, she doesn't need to calculate, just pays me the whole thing back. But if she doesn't pay me back, pretend I donated this to some kind of poor students from the mountainside. I think that was um pretty classy of that boy. He's about my age. I can't say what his name is. If I say that, everybody will know who he is. So, um, and one time in Beijing, they were kicking out the low end people, and one night I was kicked out as one of the. I was not one of the low end people, but some low end people asked my landlord for my room because they pay more. Of course, they didn't pay more. Eventually, that room was vacated, and they can't afford to live there anymore. And of course, for me, I was kicked out, and that boy, the same boy, every evening he would send me to my new place, which was kind of dirty, kind of very, very dirty bathroom, and the way he talked to me was like, "Don't be scared, don't be afraid." Big bro asked me to send you home, to walk you home. The reason is I'm fatter, and if I take that bullet, chances are it wouldn't go through. I felt so bad that day. It's like, my gosh, I'm someone's kid. He's also someone's kid. And he told me that he has 2 sisters, and he's the only boy, and grandma, grandpa are both so loving him. All those things. I felt so bad. Who am I asking to protect me? And we were joking about things, and there was another lean guy riding a bicycle, sometimes ahead of us, sometimes behind us. And that day, he wasn't with anybody else. It's just private time between me and him. So I was safe that day. Or those days, I was safe. And for him, not even a kiss, not even a hearty hug. He kept me safe just because, according to himself, he liked good-looking girls. I think that's very classy too. So I was all good and end up all safe, and he was all bad and end up I was all safe. That's the story that Big Bro asked me to walk you home. So currently, President Xi Jinping is in that spot that Communist Party ruled the whole country, and he was the top authority. So the communist dictatorship is in his one hand. That's why some people call him dictator. But I kind of like the way he dictates me to be safe and dictate against corruption and dictate people to have a happy life, healthy and happy life. Oh well. I'm gonna, well, I'm talking long enough. I'm gonna talk about how last time I went to Hawaii, all those things. But no, today, so far so good. I mean, I've talked enough today. All I want to say is Happy Chinese New Year, and I hope the whole red second generations, including Xi Dada, have a healthy and happy 2024. So, Happy New Year. Hope everybody healthy and happy and enjoy your average life. Love you guys. Bye bye.